So this week I went to Trader Joe's for my groceries. I did end up getting one item from Stop and Shop. So I just got some Parmesan cheese. It's usually $6.49, but it was on sale for $5.49, so I'm just gonna count that as six. And then from Trader Joe's, we got this Tiny Fruity Cuties cereal for $2.99. And then I got some coffee that I already put in my container. This is the organic ground medium roast ground coffee for $8.99. Hopefully coffee prices come down because it's expensive. Then some Frosted Flakes for $2.79. Oh, I forgot to, this is 15 ounces, and then the fruity one is 12 ounces. Then I opened, well, the box is opened. It's just already in a bag, so that's why it looks funny. But this is 12 ounces of the strawberry yogurtos for $3.99. Then we already ate the pizzas. I got a pizza this week. This is the one I got. It was not the, it wasn't a giant size pizza, but it was very good. It's roasted garlic and pesto for $6.49. This is 14.1 ounces. Then a margarita pizza for $4.99 for 15 ounces. Then I like to buy, this is actually new, I'm not going to say it's new. I'm not sure if it's new, but I've never seen it before. I don't know if it's new at Trader Joe's or if it's new at my Trader Joe's or if I just missed it this entire time. But I like to buy a whole chicken because I find that it's cheaper to do it this way. You get all the, if I was to buy just chicken breast, chicken thighs, wings, whatever, to get this amount would be way more than just buying the whole chicken. This I also use to make chicken bone broth. I use whatever bones are in it. And so you're getting not only the whole chicken where you can cut it up, which I'm probably going to do a video of how I cut up a whole chicken and separate it. But you will also get the bones. To make bone broth, stock, whatever you like to make, I prefer bone broth. I just let it cook in my crock pot for 24 to 48 hours and then I can it. I'm actually going to probably do a video on that as well. I have some beef marrow bones that I want to do. I actually have two of them, which is perfect for my size crock pot. And then I just have some bones from a few other chickens that I cut up. So this one is just the pasture raised, it says all natural pasture raised heirloom whole chicken. It's air chilled, so always appreciate that. It's not organic, that's the only thing, but honestly I would prefer this over, if it was just organic, I would rather have pasture raised heirloom. So this was, where is it? $17.48 for 4.38 pounds. So I'm getting way more out of this than I would if I would have just bought chicken breast, drumsticks, whatever. So if you want to watch the video of me cutting it up so you can do it yourself from now on and save you some money plus get the bones for some bone broth, I'm going to put that up in one of my videos pretty soon. Then I got 4 of the, where are they? So I got 4 of these different flavors. So there was Greek blueberry, Greek black raspberry, cherry, and passion guava. So this is the cherry and passion guava. The other 2 have been eaten. So the only one, so it was 99 cents for all except the cherry. The cherry one is $1.19. And then I got a gallon of milk, the organic whole milk, that was $6.99, and then I got 3 dozen eggs because I bought 2 dozen eggs last week and it didn't last us long enough. I couldn't eat eggs as much as I normally do. So I got 3 again this week. That total was, it was $6.99 each for a total of $20.97. And then I got 2 of the Kerrygold. This is just the salted 8 ounce. It's just like one big block. That was $4.99 each for a total of $9.98. And then a bag of sweet potatoes. This is just organic sweet potatoes, 3 pounds. I'm gonna make my son some food with that, and then I'm gonna make some sweet potato fries, and I might make some sweet potato chips. So I've never really made sweet potato chips. I've made the fries like 10 years ago, but I've never really been a fan of sweet potatoes. But if something's healthy and I know it's good for me, then I do kind of make myself eat it. So that's why I got the big bag. So I want to play around with some recipes so we can start making our own chips and fries. I also have some potatoes from a few weeks ago, and my potatoes from a couple of months ago that I was growing, still waiting to harvest those. So I'll do that in a separate video. So that bag of sweet potatoes was $4.99 for 3 pounds. And then, so we got 2, they had like these little like fruit leather things at the checkout. We got 1 sour one and 1 apple blueberry, and they were it was 98 cents total, and they were 49 cents each. I don't like sour, so I got a regular flavor. It was very good. My husband liked the sour one. So yeah, that was 98 cents. And then I'm gonna make some plum jam because I want to make some cheese danishes in a month or 2. I want to start doing more baking, but like fun, different type of recipes. So I want to start making different types of foods that I've never made before. So I'm going to try to make cheese danishes, and I want to make a plum cheese danish as well as some strawberry and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to make some jam with that, and then have a few for fruit. That was for 2 pounds, $3.99. And then this was kind of like a random purchase. This is a soy wax, coconut oil, and beeswax blend candle. It smells really good. It's got like a very woody, earthy scent. It's called Woodlands. So the candle was $3.99. And then I wanted to buy a big pack of the strawberries, but they were all going bad. Some of them had mold. So I just got 2 of the, how much is this? 1 pound. So 2 pounds of organic strawberries. I'm going to make some more strawberry jam. I have some in my pantry, but I kind of messed up the recipe. It still worked out, but it was kind of like a playing around with the recipe. So I'm not going to post that, but when I make these, I will make a video for that. I'm probably going to make just like a prepping for fall type video, and I'm going to include making the jams. So the strawberries were $4.99 each for a total of $9.98 for 2 pounds. Then we got some black and white cookies that have been eaten. I went shopping on Saturday. Today is Monday. So those are gone. That was $3.99. Bananas. There was 5 bananas for 23 cents each for a total of $1.15. But as you can see, 3 of them are gone. Then I got just 1 thing of garlic for 49 cents. And then we ended up getting bags for 25 cents. So the total for Trader Joe's was $119.98, and I'm just gonna round up the cheese from Stop and Shop to $6 for a total of $125.98. So I wanted to only spend $100. I ended up going over about $26. So we did get some extras, obviously the cookies, the candle, And then I think well, I did get an extra pizza as well. And then, the fruit leathers. So I still probably would have been a little bit over, but 126 for everything I got. It's not bad. Yeah, I find if I'm gonna go grocery shopping, I try to do most of it at Trader Joe's. The only thing I got from Stop and Shop was the Parmesan because I knew I needed it. I wanted that specific brand, and I also had a $3 off from the app on like in my account, so I just used it for the cheese. So actually, I forgot about that. So it was probably less than. So just I'm gonna minus. We'll say it's 123. I spent 123 this week, so yeah, not bad. I'm happy. I didn't get as much fresh produce as I would have liked, but we needed cereals. Like I said, I got a few extras, and we still got the whole chicken, which will last us. We got strawberries, plums, sweet potatoes, all stuff that I can do various things with. So I think that's it. So thank you for watching.